I am Shi Zhaoning, the eldest daughter of the Marquis mansion. Today, I am finally returning home from the mountain. Where did this shabby little nun come from? If you want alms, go to the back door. Now scram. I calculated beforehand that my return today would be rough, and I even sent a letter to my eldest brother long ago. Could it be that I came down the mountain the wrong way? Paper spirit, protect me. Open sesame. Close sesame. Halt! Where did this wild girl come from, daring to trespass into the Marquis mansion? Guards, execute her on the spot with a barrage of swords. Auntie, I am Jia Zhaoning. This is my home. How can returning to my own home be called trespassing? Everyone knows that the eldest daughter of our Marquis mansion is Xie Yuyao. Hack her to pieces. Kill her. I don't know what kind of misunderstanding is going on here, but I really am the eldest daughter of the Marquis mansion, the one who went up the mountain to train when I was just 1 year old. Yaoer is the only eldest daughter of the Marquis mansion. I have never heard of any Xie Zhaoning. That's impossible. I agreed with my eldest brother that I would arrive today. My eldest brother is the heir of this estate. I came back to get married. This is my engagement token, the tiger hunting veil. Surely this proves who I am. It actually is real. The tiger hunting veil of Prince Huai's mansion was stolen. You little thief, how dare you walk straight into our trap? Shoot this thief. Take back the tiger hunting veil. Surround her. Gasped. This woman really wants to kill me. My father never took any concubines during his lifetime. The late Marchioness of Ningyuan was my biological mother. So just what kind of bogus lady are you? Since you refuse to listen to reason, I'll just have to show you a bit of my Daoist magic. Bring it on. Witch. You're a witch covered in sin. It's obvious you've done nothing but evil. Remember, my reading for you today is to save your miserable life. No need to thank me. Mother, who on earth are you? Why did you harm my mother? Eldest miss, this witch is impersonating you. Once Madame discovered she was the thief who stole our tiger seal, she flew into a rage and tried to murder Madame. What utter nonsense. First of all, I am not a witch. I am a Daoist priestess of the Tianji sect. Second, I am not impersonating anyone. Furthermore, I didn't steal the tiger seal. And finally, I didn't try to kill anyone. Your mother accused me first, and she tried to kill me first. I saw her face was clouded with bad karma, and that a bloody disaster would strike her in a few days. I merely summoned heavenly lightning to cleanse her karma. Don't worry, she's not dead. She'll wake up in a moment. Murder. The witch is killing again. I barely touched you. You witch, are you trying to wipe out our entire Marquis household? This is my house. Why would I wipe out my own family? Are you out of your mind? Or am I? I know you're awake. Stop faking it. I happen to know an extremely painful pressure point. If you don't wake up, I'm going to press it. Aha, she's alive. See? Aren't I a miracle doctor? Ow, ow, it hurts. Let go. Why is everyone just standing there? Praise me. Gosh, the fake eldest miss looks like she's about to mutate from the pain. This girl is a living demon. A miracle doctor, a legendary doctor. So amazing. Are you the eldest miss of the Marquis mansion? Xie Yuyao? Yes. Let go of me. Then I grabbed the right person. I am the real eldest miss of the Marquis's mansion. By stealing my identity, you've been stealing my luck. So bear with me. I'm taking back every bit of luck you stole from me. Someone, save me. Help. What are you doing? Let go of me right now. Help. Someone, help. What do you think you're doing? Let go of her. Fourth brother, save me. The newcomer had a dignified appearance, radiating an air of nobility. And looking at his face, there's no doubt about it. You really are my biological brother. You must be my brother, right? Hello. I'm your younger sister. My name is Xie Zhaoning. You're Zhaoning? It's really you, my little Zhaoning. I'm Shi Shuyuan. I'm your fourth brother. Little Zhaoning, you're finally back. You've been gone for over 10 years. Why didn't you let us know before coming back? Your fourth brother could have picked you up. Fourth brother? What are you talking about? I only have 3 brothers in total. Where did a fourth brother suddenly come from? There are things you don't know yet. After father died in battle, it was the 2 concubines who escorted his coffin back to the capital. Each of them gave birth to a son. After we were added to the family tree, I became your fourth brother. Oh, little Zhaoning, the one you're holding is Yu Yao. Yu Yao is the younger sister mother gave birth to. She is your younger sister too. Hurry up and let her go. Didn't mother die from a difficult labor when she gave birth to me? Did mother somehow rise from the dead as a corpse? Little Zhao, what on earth are you talking about? The mother I'm referring to is Lady Lu. For over 10 years, she has managed the household and taken care of us. It's only natural that we call her mother. So you're saying you've taken someone else as your mother? Why do you have to put it so harshly? Raising us is just as important as giving birth to us. Lady Lu raised all three of us. Calling her mother is not asking for too much. All right, little Zhao, you just got home and don't understand the situation. Mother won't hold it against you. But Yu Yao is your sister. How could you treat her like this? Let go of her, quickly! Just now, both of them tried to kill me. Why shouldn't I treat her this way? Fourth brother, please save mother. As soon as sister returned, she drew down heavenly lightning to strike mother. Now, we don't even know if mother is dead or alive. Have you lost your mind? You just got back, and already you're threatening to kill your own family. Is this what they taught you at the Tianji sect? Xie Zhaoning, don't think you can come back and throw your weight around just because you picked up a few tricks. Look how you've humiliated your mother and sister today. Aren't you afraid of karma? Are you deaf? You only heard Xie Yuyao whining about what I did, but you completely missed the part where I told you they tried to kill me. What utter nonsense. Your mother is gentle and forgiving, and Yuyao is kind and innocent. How could they ever want to kill you? Clearly, you're the one who offended them first. Ah, you actually dared to hit me? I already did. So why ask stupid questions? I didn't force my way in. The moment we met, I told them exactly who I was. I even showed them my Lihu insignia to prove my identity, but they refused to believe me. They accused me of stealing it and tried to kill me. I'm only going to explain this to you once. They can all bear witness for me. If you don't believe me, go ask them yourself. What did you say? They can all bear witness? If you don't believe, go ask them yourself. Xie Zhaoning. Just because you have some parlor tricks, you summon lightning to strike your own family the second you get home. You even held Yu Yao hostage to force everyone into giving this so-called testimony. I only believe what I see with my own eyes. Did you spend all those years at the Tianji sect just to learn how to bully your own family? Are you going to let go of her or not? I told Big Brother in advance that I was coming home today. So why did absolutely nobody know about it? So, Big Brother is the only one who matters to you, is that it? You only told him about your return and didn't bother to tell the rest of us. Of course nobody knew. And that's completely normal. If you want to blame someone, blame him. Then why does everyone say Xie Yuyao is the eldest daughter of the Marquis mansion? You weren't even here. Isn't it only natural that Yu Yao is the eldest daughter in your absence? You two are biological sisters. Why are you being so incredibly petty? Let go of Yu Yao this instant. She has been pampered her entire life. She can't survive this kind of abuse from you. I am a cultivator. Every single year that Xie Yuyao spent being called the eldest miss of this family, she was stealing my fortune. She must return every bit of it. Little Zhaoning, you are an older sister now. Why must you be so petty with your own younger sister? Yu Yao is your biological sister too. You are both part of the Xie family. Does it really matter who gets to be the eldest miss? Besides, even if you want to make a big deal out of it, she has already been the eldest miss for over 10 years. How on earth do you expect her to return that to you? How ridiculous. You not only stole my identity, but you also took over the Pengyu courtyard that my mother prepared for me before she passed away. Zhaoning, that is uncalled for. Yu Yao was very frail as a child. She suffered from terrible nightmares no matter where she slept, and only found peace when she stayed here in Pengyu courtyard. Besides, an empty house falls into ruin easily. Since you were away from home all these years, Yu Yao was actually doing you a favor by keeping this place in good shape. You should be thanking her instead. I will give you exactly 2 hours. Clear all of Xie Yuyao's things out of Pengyu courtyard. If they aren't gone in 2 hours, I will burn every last bit of it. Zhaoning, calm down. Yu Yao has lived here for over 10 years now. Forcing her to pack up and leave the moment you return is just cruel. The estate has plenty of other courtyards anyway. As your brother, I will make the final decision. Choose another courtyard to live in, and let Yu Yao keep this one. Just look at it as a welcoming gift from an older sister to her younger sibling. This is the courtyard my mother built for me before I was even born. Every single plant, tree, table, and chair here was part of my mother's dowry. Pengyu courtyard was built to cradle me, Xie Zhaoning. I don't care if you want to call another woman your mother, but if you dare help them steal what my mother left for me, I will beat you so hard that even my mother's departed soul won't recognize you. Xie Zhaoning, If you dare lay a single finger on Yu Yao, I will never forgive you. Open the door. Open up right now. You stubborn brat. I am your brother. Do you seriously refuse to listen to a single word I say? Fourth young master. What on earth is going on here? Who is that? How could they do this to our young lady? You idiot. Didn't I just signal you with my eyes to bring some men and block them? What are you just standing there for like an idiot? Go and bring Lord Hare over. Fourth young master. Lord Hare has never cared about the eldest daughter's affairs. I'm afraid he won't come. Go tell him that the real eldest daughter of the Marquis's estate is back, and she has captured the fake eldest daughter, demanding her life. Looking at your face, you don't seem like a truly wicked person. So why did you steal my identity and steal my fortune? I don't know what you're talking about. I really didn't know you existed. I didn't steal your identity on purpose. Whether you did it on purpose or not, the fact remains that you've been living as the eldest daughter in my place for over 10 years. That is an undeniable fact. My master once said, "Those who benefit have no right to claim innocence. So, you must return what you stole from me." Return it? Are you trying to use dark magic to hurt me? How could this be dark magic? Our TNG sect is a righteous Daoist sect. No, help me. Fourth brother, save me. You stole my identity, and you took my fortune. Now that I am here, even if the three pure ones themselves were here, let alone your brother, you would still have to return everything to its rightful owner. Grandmaster above, Xie Jiaoning, 37th generation disciple of the TNG sect, is here to claim my debt. Grandmaster, please assist me. Young Master Jiaoning, please stop. Grandmaster says there is a spell on Xie Yu Yao preventing you from taking back your fortune. It doesn't matter. I can just take it by force. Grandmaster said that if you take it by force, whatever you end up with will carry her fate instead. What kind of spell is so wicked? It is currently unknown. But Grandmaster said you can use a fortune transfer talisman to slowly transfer the fortune that belongs to you back from her. Although the fortune transfer talisman is slow, it ensures that everything returned is indeed your own fortune. Even if you do nothing at all, it will only take 6 months. I have a plan to get it all back. A plan to quickly snatch back my luck. Just kill Xie Yu Yao. My luck will return in no time. It's that simple. You brat. Are you practicing the Tao, or are you trying to be the king of hell? Grandmaster, if you won't help me, just say so. Why do you have to hit me? How many times do I have to tell you? You are a cultivator of the Tao. You must never defy heaven or harm innocent lives. Are my words just a joke to you? But she's the one who started it. Yes, she stole your luck. But we have other ways to get it back. You have such a smart brain, so why is your first instinct always murder and soul snatching? Are you really the king of hell? Why can't you just have your family throw you a welcome banquet and announce to the world that you are the true eldest daughter of the Shi family? Once both of you return to your rightful places, and with the blessing of a fortune-reversing talisman, getting your luck back will happen in the blink of an eye. My dear little Zhao Ning, your grandmaster is leaving tonight. From now on, listen to A Ying. Stop being so extreme all the time. You are the young master of the Tianjin sect. You're not some god of death, understand? I get it, grandmaster. Little Zhao Ning, that girl actually carries karmic merit. You absolutely must not kill her. You must remember this, no matter what. Who knows? Maybe she traded my stolen luck to get that merit. I should steal it back. Steal? Steal what? You are a cultivator, not a bandit. Listen to yourself. Do you even hear what you're saying? Do you honestly think you can just steal karmic merit? Are you really not afraid of divine wrath? Swear by your Tao heart right now. Swear that you will never harbor murderous intent, and that you will never violate the rules of the Tianjin sect. Gee, Grandmaster, it hurts. It hurts. Wasting your spiritual energy to beat me up is only going to make you pass on sooner, you brat. Hurry up and take the oath. Grandmaster won't be able to hold on much longer. Grandmaster, with you as my witness. I, Xie Jiaoning, swear upon my Daoist heart that in this life I will never do anything to harm the heavens or humanity. I won't easily harbor murderous intent, and I will never violate the rules of the TNG sect. There, I've sworn the oath. Now please, let me go. Your spirit is already fading away. Once you reach home safely, Master will have no more worries. My eyes aren't red from crying. Don't be sad, you still have me by your side. I'm not sad. These are tears of envy. Exactly. Grandmaster's time has come. He went to face his tribulation and ascend to immortality. Meanwhile, I still have to go get married. My lord, I truly don't know how I offended her. She started screaming for my head the moment she got home. If my daughter hadn't risked her own life to protect me, I'm afraid I wouldn't even be alive right now. Please, I beg you, save my daughter. Don't let her die at the hands of her own older sister. So, the one who returned is indeed the legitimate eldest daughter of the Marquis mansion. The only daughter of the late Marquis. When she went up the mountain to learn her craft, the Marquis was still alive, but she didn't even return to pay her final respects when he passed away. I truly don't know her at all. Is there any movement from Jufeng Yard? Send someone to invite them again. We must make sure she dies right in front of Xie Zhaoning. That will seal her reputation as an evil witch. Lord Zhou, my sister has returned from her training, only to use her skills to bully our mother and younger sister. She's had Yu Yao captured for quite a while now. Right now, we don't even know if she's alive or dead. Please, Lord Zhou, save Yu Yao quickly. Mother, are you all right? I'm fine. Hurry, take me to see your sister. Xu Yuan, go and fetch your big brother. Mother, I've already sent someone to fetch him. But they were chased away before they could even knock on the door of Jufeng Yard. Silly child, your sister's return is such a major event. Of course you must go invite him in person, no matter how cold and indifferent the heir usually is. At a critical moment like this, he should show at least some sibling affection. But little Zhaoning seems to have a nasty temper, and your son is worried she'll bully you, mother. With Lord Zhou on our side, I'm sure your sister isn't completely unreasonable. Right now, the most urgent thing is to save Yu Yao. We can't let him harm his own biological sister and drag our manor's reputation through the mud. You're absolutely right, mother. I'll go get eldest brother right away. Looking at your noble features, you carry an air of absolute righteousness and are clearly blessed with great fortune. May I ask, which high official might you be? This official is the governor of Jing. Zhao, please, I beg you, spare Yu Yao. She was only trying to protect her family. She never meant to go against you. If you find her to be an eyesore, I can send her far away. I promise she will never show her face before you again. Please, I beg you, spare her life. Look closely. You are kneeling to your own daughter. If you kowtow to her like this, it will only shorten her lifespan. This official received a report regarding a dispute over the true and false daughters of the Marquis's manor. The Marquis' house is of noble lineage. Its bloodline cannot be defiled. I have come in person, solely to uncover the truth. Do you have any proof to verify your identity? Lord Zhou, she truly is the only daughter of the late madam. Years ago, when the Marquis died in battle, the entire manor was thrown into absolute chaos. In order to keep the household stable, I had to replace several batches of servants. And since the heir took away everything belonging to the eldest miss, the manor remained completely unaware of her existence. That is how this misunderstanding came to be. It is all my fault. As the mistress of the manor, I failed to ask the heir sooner. It was my sheer negligence. Please appease your anger, eldest miss. My lord, she is absolutely right. If she weren't so brainless, none of today's conflicts would have ever happened. Since you are nothing but my father's concubine, that makes you a mere servant in this house. Your first offense is enabling your daughter's arrogance, and offending me today is your second offense. Both offenses will be punished together. You shall not be spared. But since it is my very first day back, I shouldn't be too harsh. So, I'll simply have you and your daughter kowtow and beg for my forgiveness. Uncle Zhou, after all, this sister of mine has been gone for 15 years. There is no one to prove who she is. Why don't we bring my 3 brothers here to see if they recognize her? Indeed. The bloodline of the Marquis' household cannot be compromised. We must summon the 3 young masters for a blood affinity test to be absolutely sure. I have proof, a token of my identity. Lord Zhou, this is the tiger hunting seal, the betrothal token given by Prince Huai himself. We can easily ask Prince Huai to verify its authenticity. Ah, I see. So that's their game. The Lu woman doesn't want anyone to know I hold the tiger hunting seal. Xie Yuyao doesn't just want to steal my identity. She wants to steal my betrothal to the heir of Prince Huai. That tiger hunting seal is a fake. What? Oh? Are you trying to say that the seal in my hand is a forgery? Or are you going to accuse me of stealing it next? I request Lord Zhou to examine it himself. My lord, everyone knows Prince Huai's tiger hunting seal was lost many years ago. How can this possibly prove anything? The tiger hunting seal was lost for years. How is it that I, the magistrate, have never heard of such a thing? Yet the betrothal between the Marquis's eldest daughter and Prince Huai's heir seems to be common knowledge. The tiger hunting seal is one of the military tallies of Prince Huai's army. Once combined with the Weishan Jade, it becomes the Shanghai Decree, capable of mobilizing 100,000 troops of Prince Huai's army under one single command. This item cannot be forged. I believe you. Lord Zhou, proving my identity here is no longer the point. But since no one in this household, let alone the capital, knows who I am, I believe the Marquis' residence should host a welcoming banquet in my honor. At that banquet, my true identity shall be made clear to everyone. Lord Zhou, you are the protector of this prefecture, as an orphan with no parents left. I humbly beg you, Lord Zhou, to advocate for me. Very well. Your parents were old friends of mine. This matter, I shall gladly settle it for you. It must be held within 3 days. It was you just now. What did you do to me? I have no idea what you're talking about. My lady, please don't make a scene here. We'll talk about this when we get back. Besides, it's for the best that you aren't marrying the heir anymore. Let's get out of here first. Big brother, just come out already. Even if you refuse to acknowledge Yu Yao as your sister, you should at least acknowledge Zhaoning. Little Zhaoning has been away from home for 15 years. You banned anyone from mentioning her, which was bad enough. But now that she's finally back, you still refuse to see her? The world outside is just too cold and cruel. I know mother died because of little Zhaoning, but she's innocent. Young master. Lord Zhou has already left. Did he arrest anyone? No, no one. Lord Zhou even promised to seek justice for the eldest miss. He ordered the madam to host a welcoming banquet in 3 days. Right now, everyone in Pengyu Court is moving out. The eldest miss is standing on the roof, supervising them. Whoever slacks off, she has her paper servants beat them up. The gatekeeper said that when he locked the eldest miss outside, she summoned paper dolls to open the gate. Pengyu Court is where Yu Yao has lived since she was a child. Little Zhaoning is being so overbearing, Yu Yao must be so heartbroken. I must go check on her. Young master, wait for me. Zhufang, go to Pengyu Court and check things out. If Xie Shiyuan goes there to cause trouble for the eldest miss, beat him to death on the spot. My lord, the third young master is just a bit foolish. His stupidity doesn't deserve death. A fool who can't distinguish between his own family and outsiders. His very existence is a sin. Wheel me back. My lord, aren't you going to see the eldest miss? No, I'll see her tomorrow. It's been 2 hours already. Are you still not done moving? Please forgive us, eldest miss. Miss Yu Yao has way too many things. Yes, indeed. Just her jewelry alone takes up over a dozen chests. And we're still not finished. Miss Yu Yao has studied music, chess, calligraphy, and painting for over 10 years. None of these have been packed yet. Please give us a bit more time. Then you don't need to bother moving them anymore. Go ahead and... Eldest miss, what are you doing? Everything Miss Yu Yao wears and uses is of the finest quality. You're going to ruin them if you do this. What happens if they get broken? These are all rare treasures. If you break them, you'll have to compensate. You couldn't even pay this off in 1 year. Fourth brother, all my things are gone. If you can't move them all in 2 hours, then don't bother moving them at all. A disciple of the Tianji sect. I keep my word. Do you have any idea what you've done? Of course I do. You knew, and yet you still did it? Did you do this on purpose? I said if they weren't moved within 2 hours, I would burn them all. Is there a problem with that? This woman is insane. Antiques, jewelry, and so many rare ancient books. Fourth brother, even the birthday gifts you gave me every year are gone. Make your sister apologize to me right now. What did you say? I'm telling you to apologize. Why did you hit me again? Screaming won't save you, Xie Zhaoning. I said if they weren't moved in 2 hours, I'd burn them. No one took my words seriously, and now you're blaming me? She's the one being unreasonable, not me. You are my biological brother, yet you are so unreasonable. You only side with outsiders and even want me to apologize to them. Do you really dare to hit me? But you still shouldn't have actually burned them. Why not? These are all Yu Yao's things. You have no right to dispose of them. This residence is my place. I gave her time to deal with them, but she chose not to. She didn't choose not to. There just wasn't enough time. If there wasn't enough time, she should have hired more people. I'm not her mother. I have no obligation to indulge her. And you... Since you've been watching this drama for so long, you should at least come out and say thank you to me, shouldn't you? Zhufeng pays respects to the eldest miss. Who do you work for? This subordinate is protecting you in secret by order of the heir. Why didn't my eldest brother come out to meet me today? I do not know. The Heir only said he would see you tomorrow. My lord, the eldest miss acts with absolute decisiveness and speed. That mother and daughter couldn't take the slightest advantage of her. You can rest easy now. Tonight, go to Shi Shiyuan's courtyard and teach that brat a lesson. 3 days from now, at the welcoming banquet for the eldest miss, the third young master must still attend. It doesn't matter. It's not like he has any reputation left to speak of anyway. Just let him show up with his face all swollen. You're right. Ghost, help me. Good morning, my lady. The young lord asked me to invite you over for breakfast. Where did you go last night? What do you mean by that, my lady? Before my Grand Master faced his tribulation, he gave me the little spirit he raised. You carry A Ying's aura on you. Did you come to my courtyard last night? I didn't think much of it at the time, but thinking about it now, maybe some ghost had already been there before I even did anything. My lady, the young lord is waiting for you. Wait for me a moment. I'll bring some things along. Yesterday, my divination showed that Big Brother was facing a deadly catastrophe. Usually when an ordinary person survives a deadly ordeal, their soul becomes unstable. With Big Brother's weak health, it will only be worse for him. Last night, I used my own essence, blood, and cinnabar to refine a peace talisman infused with karmic merit. This is the perfect time to give it to him, so he can wear it close to his chest. This is from the year Big Brother was titled the Heir, the lightning-struck wood bracelet master and I made together. So this must be Big Brother. You are my big brother? If your soul is unstable, you shouldn't be touching this beloved item. You just can't bring yourself to part with it, can you? If you really can't let it go, I can cast a soul-soothing spell on it. But even with the spell, that lightning-struck wood still isn't good for you. Did someone bully you yesterday? Don't worry, it's fine now. They missed their best opportunity. They won't get another chance to strike anyway. I know a bit of medicine. Let me take your pulse. I know my own body. Then what on earth happened yesterday? Why did my divination show that you were facing a deadly ordeal? Keep this with you at all times. Do not take it off. Are you afraid I'm trying to harm you? It's just that I really don't need it. I told you, you've only just escaped a deadly ordeal. Your spirit is unstable and your destiny is in flux. Do not touch this lightning-struck wood bracelet for now. Little Zhouning, give me back the beads. No, young lord, my lady. My lady, the young lord prefers light and mild food. In the past, breakfast was always just plain clay pot porridge. But today, the eldest young master ordered me to get these dishes from Zhuxiang restaurant first thing in the morning. I hope they are to your liking. You usually only eat plain clay pot porridge. Yes, the breakfast from Zhuxiang restaurant is exquisite and delicious. Give it a try. In a moment, I will have Zhufeng escort you to Prince Y's estate. Your wedding is only half a month away. Going to Prince Y's estate now is really just a matter of moving in a bit early. I will write a letter to Princess Y. She won't hold it against you. What did you say? You heard me perfectly fine. Why bother asking again? So, you also think my return has wronged Xie Yuyao? Whether you admit it or not, in everyone's eyes, the eldest young mistress of the Marquis's mansion has indeed been her for the past dozen years, while you were completely unheard of. So even though I clearly told you I was returning yesterday, you deliberately hid it and didn't tell anyone else in the Marquis's mansion, because you knew I grew up in Tianji sect and knew nothing of noble household etiquette. You hid the date of my return, just so you could watch me make a fool of myself. Didn't you? Wanted to humiliate me, because you wanted outsiders to think I'm inferior to Xie Yuyao? Little Zhouning, there's no need to ask. She is the one everyone in this household watched grow up. In everyone's hearts, she is the true eldest young mistress of the Marquis' mansion, while you merely hold the title of the legitimate daughter. In everyone's eyes, you really don't compare to her. So, you threw your tantrum yesterday, and even Peng Yueju was ruined by you. And just as you wished, she has been exposed as not being the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's mansion. You must have vented all your anger by now, eldest young mistress. Going to Prince Y's estate now is just the right time. Eldest young mistress, it is time to depart. It makes no sense. After we got back in touch when I was 10, every letter from Big Brother was filled with such genuine care. Why has he become like this now? If I hadn't come down from the mountain, what would have happened to this marriage? Naturally, she would have married him in your place. She isn't even on our family tree. You all are dreaming. This is my home. No matter how you treat me, this will always be my home. None of you have any right to make me leave, and no one is taking what belongs to me. Stop right there. If you really don't want to leave today, I can tolerate you staying until after the welcoming banquet. This is the identity jade token that every direct descendant of the Xie family has. If you agree to leave after the welcoming banquet, I will give it to you. Otherwise, if you can't produce the identity jade token at the banquet, everyone will only see you as an imposter. I thought you, big brother, were different from Xie Shu Yuan. But looking at you now, you are just as biased towards Xie Yu Yao, and you care just as little about me. And if I refuse, will you give the jade token to Xie Yu Yao at the welcoming banquet instead? No, I won't. Then will you go out of your way to let everyone know I don't have one? I really thought you were different from Xie Shu Yuan. But it turns out you're both cut from the same cloth. But I was born with a backbone. What's mine is mine, and I won't yield an inch of it. Miss Young Lord, she just came back from Zoo Peak. She spent over 10 years living in poverty on the mountain. Suddenly, seeing the grandeur of the Marquis manor, it's only natural she's reluctant to let it go. Since she doesn't want to leave the manor, there's no need to force her anyway. Once the welcoming banquet comes around, she will still be the one making a fool of herself. Get the hell out of here. Young leader Zhaoning, the evil energy in Zhufeng courtyard is very likely coming from the main house. I tried, but I can't get into the main house at all. Also, in the most remote corner of Zhufeng, courtyard's southwest side, I found a hidden room. It is packed with enough black gunpowder to blow half the capital sky high. Have you checked the dowry that Xie Chengyu said he prepared for me? What is in it? I've looked. It's nothing but gold, silver, and jewels. There's only one small chest of daily necessities. At a rough estimate, it's worth around 50,000 taels of gold. What about the jade pendant? With this in hand, you won't have to worry about the welcoming banquet the day after tomorrow. Ying. Maybe I shouldn't have come back after all. What are you talking about? You're the young master of the Tianji sect. Your return to the Marquis's manor is an absolute honor for them. But none of them want me here. Not a single soul wanted me back. Then beat them until they fall in line. You're right. Master always said dignity is only found at the edge of a blade, and truth only exists within the range of our spells. Let's go. Let's liven things up at the manor. Madam. Oh no, this is bad. The eldest miss is forcing us to open the vault. When we refused, she just kicked the door down and barged right in. She's even using paper dolls to ransack the place and drag everything out. What? How dare she? You blind wench, can't you see my eyebrow is crooked? Fix it right now. What are you standing there for? Hurry up! Get moving! Stop, all of you. Stop this instant. Zhaoning, calm down. Just tell me what you want. Come down here and talk to me. I'll have the servants bring it to you. No need. My master taught me that if you want something done right, you do it yourself. Besides, there's bad blood between us. Who's to say you won't tamper with the things you send me? Doing this myself keeps your hands clean. I'm actually doing you a favor. It's for your own good, Zhaoning. A lot of these things are part of the dowry I prepared for Yu Yao. You can't just steal Yu Yao's dowry. If word gets out, it will ruin your reputation, right? Wait, you prepared Xie Yu Yao's dowry? Exactly, yes. Open your eyes and look closely. Every single one of these items belong to my mother's dowry. The former madam's dowry. It's been over 10 years. Aren't they mine by now anyway? Zhaoning, you don't understand. Why did you hit me? Who do you think you are? How dare you call me by my name? Miss. The late madam has been gone for many years, and I have never touched a single piece of her dowry. The third and fourth young masters voluntarily requested to give their shares of the inheritance to Yu Yao. That is why I dared to give these to Yu Yao as her dowry. Thank goodness we signed a deed of gift and had it notarized back then. Let us see how you try to steal them now. Do you have proof? Yes, of course. The third and fourth young masters signed a contract, and they even had it notarized by the authorities. I see. Miss, since this is all just a misunderstanding, could you please make your paper puppets stop? My mother had so many dowry items. My 3 brothers each got a share. What I am taking now is my own share. But does that contract clearly state which specific items were given to Xie Yu Yao? since it does not state them clearly. Then what I am taking now is my share. Move out of the way now. Hurry up and call the fourth young master over here. Mother, where is Zhou Ning? She just got home. We need to be nicer to her. We even gave the peacock to her, and she burned Yu Yao's things. How much nicer do we have to be? We agreed a long time ago that the things in the storehouse were for Yu Yao, and yet she came to steal them again. She is absolutely out of control. I am going to make things clear to her right now, and make her return Yu Yao's things. Xu Yuan. Yu Yao, when is CSU's coming back? He sent word yesterday saying he won't be back until the day he brings Feng Yan home. Useless fool. He can't even handle such a small matter. Write him another letter immediately. Let him know what his dear sister has done. Mother, let third brother focus on preparing for the marriage exchange with Feng Yan. Let the eldest young master Gu know how disgraceful she is. That will make the marriage swap work in our favor. My dear child, let us go back and wait until Xie Xu Yuan and that Xie Zhaoning finish their scene first. What on earth do you want? It is one thing for you to come back. Do you really have to compete with Yu Yao for everything? Our peaceful family has been turned completely upside down because of you. Are you happy now? Where's Xie Xu Zhe? You have absolutely no manners. He is your third brother. I only asked where he was. Fine, I'll let it slide that you laid your hands on me. Just wait until your third brother. Can you tell me now? I don't know. Third brother has always loved lingering among the beauties. How would I know which top courtesan's bed he's sleeping in tonight? Give all of these things back. When Yu Yao was 10 years old, third brother and I gave our shares to Yu Yao. As for eldest brother's share, he never cared about it anyway. Mother has always been the one managing it. Little Zhaoning, fourth brother knows you're upset, but you didn't grow up in the capital. You might not care about these things, but Yu Yao was raised pampered and cherished by all of us. She is not like you. She can't handle being treated this unfairly. Silent spell activate. Xiaoying, throw them out. Your own brothers are so biased. Aren't you sad? Not at all. I just want to rip his brain out, wash it clean, put it back, and make him get back to work. Neatly arrange all the things we brought back. It's time to pay that mother and daughter a visit. Quick, close the door. I don't want to see her, Mother. Did you forget she can cast the silence spell? Even if we close the door, we won't be able to stop her. What do we do then? I don't want to see her. How about you pretend to be sick? No, that won't work. Did you forget she diagnosed your chronic illness with just one look yesterday and got everyone praising her as a divine doctor? She knows medicine? So what if she knows medicine? If she dares to say you're faking it, I have my ways to embarrass her. Susu, go find the fourth young master and ask him to invite old Imperial Physician Li from Baiyao Hall. Physician Li is incredibly stubborn. As long as Xie Zhaoning dares to contradict him, she will surely be branded as disobedient, unfilial, and a complete quack. With acting skills like that, she's really wasting her talent not being on stage. I just love watching them hate my guts, but still having to bow down to me. Eldest miss, I'm running a bit short-handed in my courtyard. Go ahead and sort that out for me right now. Of course, miss. Your wishes are always our top priority. I have already sent someone to inform the butler. I'll have him select some candidates and bring them over. You can choose them yourself, miss. Since you're sick, it wouldn't be right for me to overstay my welcome. Just have the butler bring them over to the Moon Pavilion. I'll make my selection there. Please wait, miss. The butler will be here in just a moment. Please, just wait a brief moment. It'll save you from running back and forth. No, you're sick. I really shouldn't stay here. Miss, I'm quite all right, really. You're not bothering me at all. No, you don't get it. I'm just worried you'll infect me. You were alive and kicking just 2 hours ago, and now you're looking deathly pale. Are you sure you haven't caught the plague? Stop right there. You've truly lost your mind. It was bad enough that you caused a scene in the storehouse and made Mother sick, but now you actually have the nerve to come here and bully her at her own doorstep. Do you really want to vex her to death before you're satisfied? Even if you are my own sister, I won't let you hurt Mother ever again. Get away from me. You stink. Xie Zhaoning, fourth brother. You're finally back. Quick, have the doctor examine Mother. Her face looks so terrible. Sister, I know you harbor resentment in your heart, but Mother raised our brother for so many years after all. Since you possess medical skills, could you please take a look at Mother too? I'm just so terribly worried. Exactly. After all, you're the one who made Mother sick in the first place. So this is your chance to redeem yourself. Sister, your medical skills are outstanding, and you have the reputation of a divine physician. Please, quickly, check on Mother and see what's wrong with her. She's probably about to die. Oh, sorry, I'm just talking nonsense. But sister, didn't you wake me from my coma instantly yesterday? Back then, you even claimed to be a divine doctor. Please, I beg you, just take a look at my mother. I only woke you up yesterday because you were faking that coma. I just forced you to stop acting. That's not true, sister. I wasn't faking my coma. I truly believe in your medical skills. You believe in my medical skills. Don't you believe this old doctor here? Fourth Master, this lady's pulse is actually extremely strong and healthy. Her physical discomfort is entirely in her head. Once she eases her mind, her health will restore itself. Grandpa Lee, my mother has indeed always been in perfect health, but she was struck by lightning yesterday. Just look at her face. Does that look like someone who's perfectly fine? Then perhaps it is some bizarre incurable disease. An old man like me has mediocre skills. I certainly cannot cure a faked illness. Sister, do you really have to see both Mother and me dead before you'll finally stop? Did the Tianji sect teach you those mystic arts just so you could use them to harm people? So you're saying I cursed Mrs. Liu? Sister, please, just let my mother go, I beg you. The Tianji sect? You're from the Tianji sect? Yes, she joined the Tianji sect when she was only 1 year old, and only returned home yesterday. Grandpa Lee, please don't mind her lack of manners. Please, just help treat my mother. Treat what? It takes one glance to see she's completely faking it. Do I really need to spell it out any clearer for you? What an absolute fool. Do you recognize this object? This old man would like to ask the young celestial master to predict my day of death. I am already 75 years old. Yet, I still haven't found a worthy successor to pass down my life's medical knowledge. I wish to prepare for my final days. This is the peace amulet of my Tianji sect. Bringing it out now, I assume you have a favor to ask of me. Grandpa Lee, my sister has only just returned. This is a joyous occasion, so it's not appropriate to discuss matters of death. If you don't mind, I was once blessed by a high monk and cultivated at Qingyin Temple. Yu Yao can read your fortune for you. That's right, Grandpa Lee. Yu Yao's abilities are no less than Zhaoning's. I'll accept on Yu Yao's behalf. Ah, I never expected that you'd not only steal my destiny, she's even trying to copy my life story. What a pity. The peace amulet this patron holds is from my Tianji sect. You can't steal it from him. The rules of the Tianji sect forbid us from standing by and watching a virtuous soul die. Grandpa, I can't help you with this, but I can tell you that your destined benefactor is right next to you. Pay close attention to those closest to you. Fourth brother, if you're incompetent, just admit it. Why are you still trying to stop Yu Yao? Xie Zhaoning, I really misjudged you. You idiot. Yu Yao, did we actually pull it off today or not? Xie Zhaoning cursed me, saying I'm going to die. Mother, if we tell outsiders that Xie Zhaoning made you sick with rage, and even cursed you to die, people will only think you pushed her too far. But if we only say she made you sick with anger, and then falsely accused you of faking it, it will be far more believable. In a bit, when the butler brings over those day laborers, we can just slip them a little cash, and they will spread the word that Xie Zhaoning practices black magic and made her stepmother fall ill from anger. They'll paint her as an evil witch. When that happens, we won't have to worry about young Master Gu refusing the marriage swap. Once young Master Gu relents, and you successfully marry into the prince's estate, then all our suffering will have been worth it. Rest easy, mother. The position of Prince Huai's consort can only belong to me. Get out. It's much quieter now. Aren't you worried they might scheme behind your back? That Xie Yu Yao is clearly coming after you. I'm the real deal. Why should I fear a cheap knockoff? I'll deal with whatever they throw at me. I caught this in your eldest brother's courtyard. Bring it over. Geez, I threatened to eat him, and he didn't even make a sound. But the second you yanked him, he talked. He's a corrupted earth spirit. You're a ghost. Of course he's afraid of you. Master, please save me. I've been corrupted by an evil spirit. Stop crying. You're making a mess. 14 years ago, I saw the young master in the water, and he was shining so brightly. I couldn't help but follow him, master. We earth spirits mean no harm. Young sect Master Zhaoning, your big brother is in danger. The rules of my sect forbid us from easily interfering with mortal karma. This malevolent spirit is almost fully formed. Your brother will surely die. What on earth are you doing? dressed like this in the middle of the night instead of sleeping. When I came by during the day, I smelled a strong scent of saltpeter. I wanted to see what you're actually up to. To this family, you are nothing but an outsider. This is none of your business. Just wait quietly for the welcoming banquet and then head to Prince Huai's manor. That is all you need to do. Xie Chengyi, are you raising a child spirit? This prince doesn't believe in such nonsense. Save your alarmist talk. I will only say this once. Your courtyard is thick with a malevolent aura. If you are indeed raising a child spirit, it is almost fully formed. You had better let me handle it. I am a practitioner of the mystic arts, not a fraud. I have done all I can to warn you, but once that malevolent spirit starts harming people, I will personally come to take your life. Zhao Ning, someone is there. Over there? Where? Is that Big Brother's guard, Zhufeng? Over by the pile of black gunpowder in Zhufeng's courtyard. And it doesn't look human at all. Shi Liqing, you really are raising a child spirit, aren't you? Since you have returned to the Marquis manor, stop babbling about ghosts and spirits. Lest in the end, Yu Yao is seen as a celestial maiden, while you end up branded as a demoness. My lady, the night is late. The prince needs to rest. Please return to your quarters. Is he really raising a child spirit? My lady, please watch your words. There are things I cannot say too clearly, but if you all stay silent, I won't be able to act until the malevolent spirit starts taking lives. By then, it will be too late, my lady. I don't know what you want me to say. The young lord didn't do anything. The sealed courtyard isn't haunted at all. 421. It's a human, just badly disfigured. The little deer spirit said, this person is named Zhui Yun. A few years ago, for some unknown reason, he suddenly ended up looking like this. Because he looked so terrifying. He was originally kicked out of the Marquess's estate. But a month ago, Xie Cheng had Zhufeng secretly bring him back to guard the place and keep everyone away. The little deer spirit said, this Zhui Yun is not only disfigured, but he also has no tongue. Anyone who has ever seen him would mistake him for a vicious ghost. What's wrong? I remember Zhui Yun. Back then, he was the one who accompanied my uncle and Prince Huai to Tianjin Gate to deliver the funeral notice and arrange the marriage. You were only 2 years old then. How could you possibly remember, huh? Come down. Don't rush. Xie Zhaoning, I told you to get down. Then how did you know I was here? Did some ghost you're keeping tell you? Tell me. The wall you climbed over is right next to the pharmacy. Zhufeng was warming my medicine right there. So how do you think I found out? Come over here. Let the eldest young mistress take a good look at you. Show her whether you're a human or a ghost. Years ago, Zhui Yun saved my life and got his face disfigured because of it. His tongue was cut out and the wound was poisoned. It kept festering again and again until he ended up looking like this. The people in the manor found him too terrifying, so they secretly gave him some money and sent him away behind my back. But a month ago, I finally found a chance and had Zhufeng track him down and bring him back. I settled him here, specifically to keep him away from outsiders' eyes. Yet you believed some ridiculous rumors and ran all the way here to interrogate me. He is the man who saved my life. I didn't tell you, only because I wanted to protect him. And yet, you actually resorted to sneaking into Zhufeng courtyard. Now that you have your answer, are you satisfied? You've misunderstood me. The reason I said you were harboring a dark spirit was because of Xie Zhaoning. No matter what you're trying to say, that is the truth. It is getting late. You're in the best health out of everyone here. I don't have the energy to play your games. That room is crawling with dark spirits, isn't it? What are you talking about? The smell of sulfur is incredibly strong. I can smell it. Answer me. Is it? And what if it is? And what if it's not? All you need to do is wait until after the welcome banquet to become the young lord's consort. This is none of your business. Brother, what on earth are you hiding from me? Zhaoning. If you don't want this, you can leave after the welcome banquet. Otherwise, we can just wait until the original wedding date. It doesn't matter. But you've seen it yourself. This house is no longer your home. Yesterday, you managed to avoid being thrown out as a witch. But for the next 15 days, make sure you don't give them any excuses to target you. What is he trying to hint at? Young mistress. It really is getting very late. The young lord has taken his medicine. He must submerge in water within 1 hour, or his body won't hold up. I just have one question. If I can prove I'm not a witch, will you finally tell me what you're really trying to do? Please head back, young mistress. The exit is also just ahead. Why are you blocking my way? I only mean, you should go back the way you came, young mistress. I can heal Jueyun's wounds. Come to the Moon Pavilion tomorrow to get the medicine. Young mistress, if you truly see the young lord as your own brother, then please take my advice. Stay out of this. Fine, I can stay out of it for now. But you must tell Xie Chenxi, the protection amulet I gave him must be kept on him at all times. He can't even take it off to bathe. I will definitely pass your message to the young lord. Young mistress, the invitations for the welcome banquet, the day after tomorrow, have already been sent across the entire capital. Lord Huai's estate will definitely be attending. You need to brace yourself. The heir of Prince Huai is a complete idiot. The imperial doctors declared that he won't live past 20, and this year, he's already 18. It's true. Really. Years ago, the house of Prince Huai actually came to propose a marriage between our families. If they can't call off the engagement, then they'll switch the groom to the eldest son, Gu Huaijin. If that idiot heir of the prince's mansion dies, won't this Gu Huaijin become the next heir of Prince Huai? You are so brilliant, milady. It's not that I'm brilliant. It's just that I know Xie Yu Yao. She went through all that trouble to replace me, and she definitely didn't do it just to end up as a useless widow. This protective amulet might not be as powerful as the one I gave to Xie Chengshu, but it can still shield you from danger once. Consider it my way of thanking you for telling me all this. From a mere son to the heir. Milady, what do you mean by that? Could Xie Yu Yao have set her sights on the eldest young master Gu Huaijin? No wonder that idiot Xie Shuyu has been completely out of sight these past few days. So, that's what it is. A Yuan won't live past 20. If little Zhaoning ends up marrying Gu Huaijin, that's as good as announcing to everyone that Gu Huaijin is the next heir. That would be perfect. A trash like Gu Huaijin doesn't deserve our little Zhaoning anyway. Rufang, have our people badmouth little Zhaoning in front of Gu Huaijin tomorrow. Give them a little push. Understood. So, shortly after I left, several sleep paralysis demons broke out of my room. Right now, all 5 of my young maids in the courtyard are pinned down by those spirits, and one of those demons is a pervert, taking advantage of them. Open the door. Impressive, my little paper sprites. I'll give you all an extra treat later. As for you, you don't even deserve a chance at reincarnation. What are you doing? Let me go. What am I doing? Yours truly is going to shatter your soul, so you'll never be reborn. By the mystic laws of heaven and earth, and the source of all energy, spare me. I'll tell you everything. Just, please spare me. You committed countless atrocities in life, and after death, you became a puppet for evil. What kind of filthy trash thinks they have the right to beg for my mercy? He was begging for death. Good girl. Why didn't you ask something useful before killing him? Why didn't you stop me just now? I could never undermine you. A wraith is just a ghost servant. They can't reveal anything about their master, but they can alert their master the moment they're captured. Killing it quickly stops the servant from escaping and saves us from any more trouble. Our young mistress of Zhaoning really is impressive, but the master of this ghost servant is still hiding in the shadows. An open attack is easy to dodge, but a stab in the back is hard to guard against. It's bound to cause some trouble. That ghost servant is almost certainly connected to Xie Yu Yao. Stab in the back? Please, that's a joke. She's incredibly easy to deal with. Why are you so sure? My master always said, look at who stands to gain. That's where you'll find the culprit. These 5 maids encountered ghosts on their very first day at Pengyu residence. Once word gets out and ruins my reputation, she can probably convince Gu Huaijin to marry her before the investiture feast. Why would your bad reputation make Gu Huaijin marry her? Because the idiot prince is still alive. The fact that Gu Huaijin is the next prince of Huai hasn't been made public yet. This marriage is supposed to be between me and the prince of Huai. If Gu Huaijin marries me now, he'd be showing his hand. If I have a ruined reputation and he still agrees to switch brides, his ruthless ambition would be obvious to everyone. So, if the news of my courtyard being haunted gets out, I won't just be labeled some wicked witch. Xie Yuyao will also get her wish and force Gu Huai-kun to finally marry her. So, do you actually want to marry Gu Huai-jin? Am I crazy? After everything I just said, you still don't get it? Don't you know Gu Huai-jin is a piece of trash? Then, kiss me. Oh, please. Even if everyone thinks Gu Huai-jin is the next Prince of Huai, he still isn't one yet, is he? And since he isn't, can he just marry me whenever he damn well pleases? Everything I did tonight was just my duty as the young mistress of Tianjin sect. And who I marry is definitely not for anyone else to decide. As long as she doesn't marry him, that's all that matters. Hey, have you heard about that eldest daughter of Marquis Ningyuan's estate? The one who grew up in the mountains. They say the second she got back, she made the madame, who has managed the household for over a decade, sick with pure rage. Yes, I heard. They say when Imperial Physician Li went to treat the madam, that young lady actually claimed she was faking it and blocked him from examining her. She has absolutely no respect for her elders. No way. Is that true? But no matter what, she's still the daughter of a Marquis. Could she really be so incredibly ill-mannered? Well, she's just a wild brat who grew up in the mountains after all. Miss Xiangxi Yuyao went up the mountain to cultivate when she was a child. Everyone in the capital has known about it for years. But this eldest daughter of ours is clearly just a wild girl who grew up in the mountains. Yet she insists on claiming she was cultivating. She is such a copycat. Calling her a wild girl is fine and all, and a wild girl is hardly a good reputation anyway. Young Master Gu will definitely change his mind about the marriage. What do you know? A wild girl is just ill-mannered, but a witch is someone everyone wants dead. Should I write a letter then? No need, mother. I absolutely must marry first young Master Gu. If third brother doesn't bring back good news, then tomorrow's welcoming banquet will be all up to you, mother. Have you no respect for me, the mistress of this house? Forgive me, madame. This old servant only did what she was ordered to do. Where did sister go? Replying to second young lady, she said she was going to buy some clothes and jewelry to prepare for the welcoming banquet. My sister is used to living a poor life up in the mountains. Now that she's finally back at the Marquis's estate, she must be quite tight on money. Go tell all the clothing and jewelry shops in the capital that any purchases she makes should be charged to my account. Remember, you can let anyone else know about this, but absolutely keep my sister in the dark. We wouldn't want her pride to be hurt. Now, would we? Do you understand what to do? This old servant understands. Madame, the eldest young lady is running up tabs everywhere in your name, and she is spending absolute fortunes. She is so wildly extravagant. Now that wicked woman has returned to the capital, she is literally polluting the very air we breathe. Who the hell does Xie Zhaoning think she is? We must make sure the Marquis's estate never allows that wicked woman to step through their doors. Why on earth do these scholars believe in Xie Yuyao so blindly? What is her hold on them? That is exactly what I want to find out. Xie Chengyun warned me not to let them paint me as some wicked demoness. At first, I didn't quite understand what he meant. But listening to this utter garbage now, it is finally starting to click. Think about it. Have you noticed? That Xie Yuyao and I actually look quite similar. Well, you two are half-sisters. Looking alike seems normal enough. But remember, I went up the mountain to train when I was just 1 year old, and Xie Yuyao followed at just 3 years old. I am the eldest daughter of the Marquis's estate, but she took advantage of my absence to seize the Moon Pavilion. She even made outsiders believe that Liu Qinglan is the current lady of the estate, misleading everyone into calling her the eldest young mistress. On top of that, she has spent the last dozen or so years desperately climbing and scheming. She built up her reputation as the eldest daughter of the Shi family and the capital's celestial maiden, winning the hearts of all these scholars. She earned an incredibly stellar reputation in the capital. If I hadn't returned, she would have kept cruising along smoothly forever. So I suspect she isn't just stealing my good fortune. She actually wants to swap our very destinies. She has those scholars wrapped around her finger. As long as she can turn you into a despised, wicked woman, she can completely suppress your luck. Once she completely replaces you as the eldest young mistress of the Marquis's estate, she will steal your entire destiny. My master once told me that when I was 6 years old, a major catastrophe loomed over my life. The exact day of the disaster couldn't be foreseen, but a single sliver of hope was hidden within my betrothal to the heir of Prince Huai. If I survive it, my path ahead will be smooth and limitless. But if I fail, I'm afraid the day the hair of Prince Huai dies will also be my day of doom. And counting back the years, when I was 6 years old, that was exactly when Xie Yuyao left the Qingying temple to return to the estate. There are no such coincidences in this world. I came out today specifically to figure out why these scholars worship her like some goddess. So, how exactly did the title of the Divine Maiden of Jincheng come about? My lady, I heard that after the second young lady came down from Qingyin Temple, the capital rumored she entered the Tao after being blessed by an immortal. But the real turning point was when the spring exam results were released that year. A scholar nearly 50 years old had failed the exam year after year, but that year he suddenly passed and achieved the highest scholar rank. He was so overwhelmed with joy that he literally died on the spot. The second young lady happened to be nearby. She knelt down and prayed for him. And against all odds, the scholar actually came back to life. The scholar immediately bowed to the ground and kowtowed to her, pouring out his endless gratitude. He called her a divine maiden. It turns out before coming to the capital early that year, he had met the second young lady at Qingyin Temple. Even though she was still very young back then, she gave him a stick of incense and told him the god of literature would bless him. And he actually passed. You see, I told you she was incredible. Since then, the second young lady became a goddess in the eyes of every scholar in the capital. Some even claimed that after putting up a tablet to honor her at home, inspiration just flowed effortlessly. My lady, this is bad. What's going on? Didn't I tell you two to buy some jewelry for the eldest young lady? My lady, we had already picked out the dresses and jewelry, but just as we were about to pay, we overheard some awful rumors. People are saying you've been buying things on credit and putting it all on the second young lady's tab. Gower and I suspected something was off, so we purposely went to several other shops. But every single shop was whispering the exact same thing. We were worried it would bring trouble to you, my lady, so we didn't dare buy anything. So Xie Yuyao is already losing her patience. Since she wants to put on a show, I'll gladly play along. Let's go. Back to the manor. Serve the food. Serve the food. Where is everyone? Are you all dead? The madam is here. Get out here and greet me. Keep eating, everyone. I'll go check. How on earth did you get in? Zhaoning, tomorrow is your welcoming banquet. I figured since you grew up on a mountain, you probably don't have any suitable clothes to wear, so I specifically brought you some gowns and jewelry. I asked you, how did you get in? We just walked right in. It's not like your gate was locked. Zhaoning, the gifts have been delivered, so mother will head back first. You've got a lot of nerve. Having a man climb over my courtyard wall and unlock my courtyard gate. Zhaoning, what on earth are you talking about? How could mother ever do such a thing? What did you just call me? And what did you just call yourself? Eldest miss. A mere concubine of the Ningyuan Marquis mansion, ordering a male servant to climb the wall into Pengyu dwelling, harboring sinister designs, and hiding malicious intent. Xiao Gozi, you're the fastest runner. Go report this to the authorities right now. Yes, miss. Quickly, stop him. Zhao Ning, no, eldest miss. It's really just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean any harm. I only did it out of desperation because I knocked at the gate for 15 minutes and got no response. You can explain all of that to Magistrate Zhou. I don't want to hear it. Eldest miss! Tomorrow is the welcome banquet. I truly meant no harm. I only came to deliver some clothes and jewelry to you. Look, this skirt is made of the finest soft smoke silk. This single piece alone is worth over 100 taels of silver. Is that so? I came here with nothing but sincerity, eldest miss. This is the soft smoke silk I specially prepared for you. Look at this color and texture. It's priceless. The jewelry set I chose for you is also pure gold. It's encrusted with top-tier rubies. This single set alone cost over 1,000 taels of silver, eldest miss. I truly came here with the best intentions. You must not misunderstand me over such a trivial matter. Lu Qinglan, although it is now April, but spring is a time when the cold still lingers. Tomorrow, it's going to get even colder and rain. Yet you bring me a dress made entirely of paper-thin soft smoke silk. Are you trying to freeze me to death at tomorrow's welcome banquet? Oh wait, this soft smoke silk dress is as thin as a cicada's wing, light and breezy. Yet you chose such an old-fashioned, heavy gold headpiece encrusted with rubies to go with it. Is it that you have absolutely no taste? Or are you trying to make me look like a tacky, vulgar country bumpkin? Eldest Miss Zhao Ning, I know you don't like me, but you can't treat me treat a helpless woman like this just because you dislike me. No matter what, I came here today with nothing but sincerity. These clothes and accessories, if you don't want them, eldest miss, just throw them away. Stop right there. Jima, shut the door. Ah, stay away from me. Have you ever heard the saying, sins committed by heaven can be survived, but sins committed by oneself will lead to ruin? Help me. She's lost her mind. The madam has always been in perfect health. How could she suddenly lose her mind? Eldest miss, stop talking nonsense. Quick, do something. What do you expect me to do? I don't even know what's wrong with her. Isn't Xie Yuyao the renowned spiritualist of the capital? Why don't you call her to see if she's possessed? How incredibly bizarre. Xie Yuyao lived in my courtyard for over 10 years without any issues. We've been staying here the past couple of days, and everything was perfectly fine. So how is it that she gets possessed the moment she steps foot in here? Didn't you say the day before yesterday, eldest miss, that Madame Rue was heavily burdened with bad karma and was facing a bloody disaster soon? I summoned the heavenly lightning to wash away her karma. The bloody disaster has been averted. It seems it has manifest as a severe illness instead. Quick, go call a doctor. Madame Lu must have suffered a sudden stroke. Eldest miss, our madam collapsed in your courtyard. You must take responsibility. Fine. I'll take responsibility. I'll do it. It just so happens I know a thing or two about medicine. I'll take responsibility right now. Haha, what do you mean? You want me to step aside? I'm trying to treat her, but you have people blocking me. The madam was clearly harmed by you. Every single one of us saw it. So you're saying we can't let the culprit off the hook, right? Of course. Even if you're the eldest miss, harming people like this is absolutely unforgivable. How dare you? Let me out. Eldest miss, as your servant, I must advise you, family scandals shouldn't be aired in public. No matter what happens today, this is strictly the private business of Marquis Ning Yuan's manor. You absolutely must not let this get out. Otherwise, it'll make everyone look bad. You all saw it. You heard how Nanny Zhang refused to let me examine Madame Lu and wouldn't even let my people go get a doctor. If Madame Lu dies today, don't you dare blame me. Let's go. I didn't mean that at all. Don't you dare slander me. You blind fools. Why aren't you stopping them? Do you really want her to dump this blame on me? Stop right there. How dare you? You dare block the eldest miss's path. Are you tired of living? You little brat, you dare hit me? Madame Lu deliberately brought a crowd to Pengyu residence at dinner time, threw a crazy tantrum, and then ordered someone to set fire to the veranda, burning it down. Am I right? That's exactly what happened. I haven't even had a single bite to eat yet. Fourth brother, mother would never do such a thing. There must be some misunderstanding. Please tell eldest brother and sisters to release mother and Nanny Zhang. Those two are arsonists. They should be handed over to the authorities. Little Zhaoning, there's definitely a misunderstanding here. We're hosting a welcome feast for you tomorrow. Be good and listen to your fourth brother's advice. Release mother first. And you can do whatever you want with Nanny Zhang, all right? Xie Shuyuan, does your face not hurt anymore? Eldest brother, little sister just got home. She and mother just haven't bonded yet. There's absolutely a misunderstanding here. Was Madame Lu having male servants scale the walls of Pengyu residence also just a test? Was sending a bunch of inappropriate jewelry to little Zhaoning also just a test? Most importantly, Pengyu residence was indeed burned down. Since you insist there's a misunderstanding, in that case, to be fair, let's report this to the authorities. Zhu Feng, take my token and summon Lord Chen of Dali Court. Yes, big brother, this is a family matter. There's no need to involve Dali Court. Don't you know that we shouldn't air our dirty laundry in public? Oh? So you mean little Zhaoning is the one who has to back down today? And we just let this go? What was burned today was the Moon Chaser carriage. Oh? So what if it's the Moon Chaser carriage, but she is still our mother? Zhaoning, fourth brother will fix the Moon Chaser carriage for you. I promise I will make it even better than before. Can we just let this go, please? Do it as a favor to fourth brother. The Moon Chaser carriage was left to me by my mother. You are just a brainless brother. Do you honestly think your face matters more to me than my own mother? I see how it is now. The Ningyuan Marquis mansion would never report this to the authorities of their own accord. Then I'll just take them to turn themselves in. You lawless, wild girl. Do you think the Ningyuan Marquis mansion is some wild temple on your mountain? No manners. Let go. Release Aunt Lu this instant. Watch out. I only used one hand, and yet you've already been disarmed. What's with the tough talk? Stop putting on a show. Ziuming, calm down. This must be our younger sister, Zhaoning. I am your second brother, Shi Shuyan. The academy exams were held a few days ago, so I was only able to return home today. This is a small token of my affection as your elder brother. Janing, welcome home. I'm sorry, but my second brother's name is Shiashuza. Who even are you? Regardless. My mother has managed the Marquis mansion for over 10 years. Zhaoning, even if you don't acknowledge her, you cannot deny her hard work for more than 10 years. Besides, tomorrow's welcoming banquet was also organized entirely by her. If you send her to Dali Court today, what will we do about the welcoming banquet? The fact that the Moon Chaser carriage was burned is already done. Instead of sending my mother to Dali Court to be prosecuted, why not wait until tomorrow's welcoming banquet is over? I'll have mother personally oversee the restoration of Pengyu residence for you. What do you think? Oh, right. If you hadn't brought it up, I almost forgot. Tomorrow, he and Xie Yuyao still have to get on their knees and apologize to me. Shut up. Aunt Lu is your elder. How dare you demand she kneel to you? If you dare to act this cocky again, don't blame my blade for showing no mercy. Ah, Ming. Zhaoning has suffered in that temple since she was a child. You should show some tolerance and apologize to her. I speak my mind. My apologies. Oops. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Tell you what, I'll fight you with both hands tied behind my back. Let's see if you can even hold your sword steady while showing no mercy. Arrogant little brat. Get lost. Ah, fifth brother. Fifth brother, are you okay? Why did you have to go that far? My master always says, this is called self-defense. Liu Qinglan, look what you've done. Do you admit it now? How do you plan to settle this today? I admit it. Little Zhaoning, he's admitted his mistake. Let's untie him, okay? After all, he's still technically your elder. You shouldn't be so disrespectful. Elder? Biologically, she's only the mother of that fake, Xie Yuyao. She's not mine, and she's definitely not yours. Little Zhaoning, please, see your eldest brother one more time, all right? You're determined to protect him, aren't you? Yes. Young Mistress Zhaoning, don't be sad. Even if this place is ruined, Mount Tianji will always be your home. Master passed away during his tribulation, and Mount Tianji fell apart long ago. I thought Xie Chengyi was plotting in secret to protect me, but it turns out I was just flattering myself. Now that I know this family is beyond saving, I don't need to waste my time watching over them anymore. Ah, Yu Yao, today is the welcoming feast. Are we really going to let that wild brat go out in those ragged robes and embarrass us? Don't worry. I've already spread the word that you kindly sent her to the clinic last night, only for her to turn around and bite the hand that fed you. A simple act of faking an illness won't fool her. She really couldn't hold back. Miss, how can you still smile at a time like this? The auspicious hour is almost here. Chinger has been waiting there for so long already, and you don't even have a decent gown to wear. How are you going to show your face in front of others later? What's the rush? Look, it's here. Oh, my little immortal master. You came down the mountain and didn't even say a word. If I hadn't received your sound transmission talisman last night, no matter how grand our treasure pavilion's heritage is, we couldn't have put together an outfit worthy of you overnight. Keep your hands to yourself. Since they want to see me make a fool of myself, then let's give them a massive show. Go change. Why hasn't this real heiress shown up yet? A wild girl raised in the mountains probably has no face to show. Ha ha ha. Chengzhe, the auspicious hour has arrived. If your sister is too scared to show up, let's not waste our time waiting for her. If you're in such a hurry, uncle, why don't I send someone to fetch her? Announcing the arrival of eldest Miss Xie Zhaoning. Oh my god, is that the ultimate treasure of the treasure auction house? The bright moon soaring crown? No way. This is impossible. Ah. How could this wild girl have the treasure pavilion's ultimate treasure? She must be wearing a fake. How would a country bumpkin like her know what's real and what's fake? Huh, eldest miss. Even if you weren't satisfied with the gown and jewelry I prepared, you shouldn't have worn a counterfeit to your welcoming feast. I must apologize to everyone for making such a fool of ourselves. Our eldest miss grew up in the deep mountains. She must have been scammed by someone. The treasure auction house has long declared that this bright moon soaring crown is strictly not for sale. Please, for the sake of the Marquis mansion, do not spread this. Here, clan leader. It is all because I wasn't thorough enough, which led to her being tricked. She completely disgraced the Marquis mansion. I willingly beg to go to the ancestral hall to atone for my mistakes. Madame Liu, you have been the Marchioness for over 10 years. Yet you let such a disgraceful scene happen. If this gets out, how is Zhao supposed to face anyone in the future? You are absolutely right to lecture me, clan leader. It's all my fault. Mother. Sister, uncle. There is something you don't know. Mother endured severe pain just to prepare those clothes for Zhao, yet Zhao not only showed zero gratitude. Last night, you actually dared to tie up Mother and caused a massive scene in the Marquis's manor. If I hadn't arrived in the nick of time, she would have committed an unforgivable crime. Zhao, is what your fifth brother said true? By arriving in time, do you mean rushing out with a sword, trying to stab me to death? I was stopping you from committing violence. Don't you dare twist the truth. Oh, so that's how it is. No wonder I disarmed you with just one hand. Is that true? Young Master Xie Wu is supposed to be a martial arts prodigy, yet she disarmed him with just one hand. Shut up. Fine. I'll shut up. But if you're weak, maybe you should practice more. What's the rush? All right. We're family. Why are we bickering over such trivial things? Zhao, wearing a fake crown is indeed quite inappropriate. Listen to your uncle, take it off, and destroy it in front of everyone. Everyone here will forgive you. Uncle, that makes absolutely no sense. Just because others say it's fake, does that make it fake? Zhao, you have no idea what the bright moon celestial crown represents. So what if I do or don't? Either way, it's on my head now, which makes it mine. I'll wear it if I want to, and it's none of your business. Sister, I know you're unhappy with the outfit Mother prepared for you, but Uncle only has your best interests at heart. We're all family here. No one is trying to hurt you. I am indeed unhappy. Today is cold and rainy. Yet you prepared a paper-thin silk dress for me. Were you trying to freeze me to death and matching it with that gaudy gold and ruby headpiece? Is that even meant for a human to wear? Last night, I merely mentioned that they didn't match. And your mother flew into a rage and set fire to my Holding Moon courtyard. She dared to burn down my courtyard, and I didn't kill her on the spot. How is that a crime? I only tied her up and handed her over to Big Brother to deal with. Is there something wrong with that? And as for you, a mere concubine son, barging into the legitimate daughter's chambers in the middle of the night, waving a sword and shouting for my head, that is pure insubordination. I've been gone for over 10 years, and I had no idea the rules of this manor allowed a concubine to oppress the legitimate daughter. How dare a mere concubine's son offend the legitimate daughter? Uncle, if the rules of the capital are truly so twisted and completely ignore the natural order of family ranks, then today's welcome banquet might as well be cancelled. I, Xie Zhaoning, look down on this filthy, corrupted Ningyuan manor. Zhaoning, I know you've always resented me for running this household, but this was the clan's decision. Yet, the moment you returned, you summoned lightning to strike me. You blasted me so hard I couldn't even get out of bed. And you even cursed me to die of the plague. I am the mistress of this manor, and you're just casting me aside after I've served my purpose. Clan leader, it really wasn't me who set the fire last night. That was a ghost. It was demonic fire. It must have been Xie Zhaoning who summoned that cursed fire. Is this eldest Miss Xi actually that wicked? Sister, I know you hold a grudge in your heart. You're angry that Mother has been the mistress of this house for over 10 years. You hate that outsiders call me the eldest miss, and you resent our brothers for protecting me. But they only protect me because I've always stepped back and yielded to you. Sister, we are family. We should look out for and support each other. You can't be this overbearing. How utterly childish and unreasonable. You claim Liu Qinglan is the mistress of the Ningyuan Marquis manor? That she is the lady of the manor. Uncle, I want to see the family registry. I want to see what kind of worthless trash Liu Qinglan actually is. How dare you? The family registry is not something a mere junior like you can just demand to see. So you won't let me see it? Which means, on your family registry, a concubine was secretly elevated to the status of primary wife. By doing this, does my late father even know? Does the Imperial Ministry of Rights know? Xie, Zhaoning, if you don't want to return home peacefully, then get the hell out of here right now. The Xie family has no need for an arrogant and rebellious daughter like you. Wonderful. The Xi clan leader has just personally admitted to conspiring with the concubine, Madame Liu, to steal the title and estate of my Ningyuan Marquis manor, and they even want to throw me, the legitimate daughter, out of the house. I beg His Highness Prince Huai, Governor Zhao, Lord Zhou, and the Court of Judicial Review, with Lord Chen, to please uphold justice for me. Stop your wild accusations. If there's no conspiracy, then bring out the family registry and let everyone inspect it. Enough, uncle? Although Lady Liu is merely a noble concubine, she has managed this estate for over a decade. Even without great merit, her hard work must count for something. We can't entirely blame her for the outsiders' misunderstandings. Yes. It's all just a misunderstanding. Zhaoning simply doesn't understand the ways of the world. Lady Liu is, after all, just a noble concubine. So is the Heiress suggesting that these deceitful usurpers did absolutely nothing wrong, and that this is all just the prejudice of me, the legitimate daughter? Lady Liu is at fault. Her mistake was not knowing her place. But you are at fault too. Your mistake is being blinded by your deep-seated prejudice. Lady Liu, do you accept my judgment? This concubine admits her wrongdoing. The here is absolutely correct. Since you admit your guilt, then hand over control of the household. Damn it, he used me to seize power. Xie Chengxiao, you are the most devious villain of them all. Zhaoning, although Lady Liu has made mistakes, she has run this estate for over a decade. Even without great merit, her hard work must count for something. How do you think we should handle this? If you really want my opinion, wrong is wrong. Since she committed the grave crime of deceit and insubordination, then by law she should be executed. Cut the nonsense, little Zhaoning. If Lady Liu dies, it will only alienate the household. Although eldest brother is in poor health, he also feels this is inappropriate. Since you care so much, eldest brother, why don't you run the household yourself? Come on, stand up and take a few steps for everyone to see. Oh, right. You can't even stand. We can't have someone carry you on their back just to inspect the shops. Since Lady Liu committed a grave crime, and eldest brother is a cripple, why don't we let the dutiful Zhou Yingyang temporarily take over control of the estate? Young mistress, I'm afraid Lady Liu committed a capital crime. She won't survive the day. Who would dare to object? And just like that, she coldly stripped Lady Liu of her household power. Demoted to a mere concubine, confined to her quarters for 6 months, Zhaoning is a force to be reckoned with, and even the high and mighty Princess Heiress wants to protect her. Backed into a corner by the crowd, Madame Liu is forced to keep her promise from that day. To clarify the identities of the true and fake daughters, the truth is finally out. The real heiress of the Marquis mansion is Xie Zhaoning. I, Xie Yuyao, am nothing but the daughter of a concubine. My lady, we've already apologized and admitted we were wrong. Please, spare us and put away your powers. Please spare my mother. Oh my god. She actually used witchcraft to kill someone. A few days ago she cursed Imperial Physician Li. She's a witch! Hey, what are you pulling me for? He was clearly hit by some evil karma curse. Yes. Xie Yuyao, just to frame me. You actually used your own mother's life to set a trap. I have no idea what you're talking about. Fine. Didn't you all say I cursed Imperial Physician Li to death? Then let's show everyone how a dead man walks. This old man is alive and well. Baiyao Hall was closed these past few days because I received guidance from a young immortal and went to treat a special patient. As for Madame Liu, when I took her pulse a few days ago, she was completely faking her illness. I'm afraid she's playing the exact same trick again today. No, that's not true. My mother isn't faking it. Hu Ji of the Jubao auction house pays respect to the young mistress. Oh my god! The Jubao auction house, the one that doesn't even care about the emperor's authority, is actually owned by Tianji Gate 8? Then doesn't that make Xie Zhaoning the richest person in the land? Heavens. We were just laughing at the richest person for wearing knockoffs? That bright moon celestial crown on her head was her own property all along. Zhaoning, now that you've returned safely, it's time to consider your marriage. The Marquis mansion and Prince Huai's mansion have had a marriage alliance for a long time. It was originally arranged for Yu Yao to fulfill it. But now that you're back, it's only natural that you fulfill this vow. But Prince Huai's here is a fool child. This marriage was secured by your father at the cost of his own life. You wouldn't want him to be unable to rest in peace, would you? Uncle Gu, since I've returned home, I will return the token of our agreement intact today. That That's the tiger tally for the 100,000 strong army. This prince said back then, this token will only be returned once you become the consort of Prince Huai's heir. Now is not the time. I personally went up to Tianji Mountain to arrange this marriage with your master. And I handed this tiger medallion to you with my own hands. The only heir's consort recognized by the Prince of Huai's mansion has always been you, Xie Jiaoning. It has absolutely nothing to do with anyone else. I thought I was no longer qualified. Who would have thought the Prince of Huai's mansion would only recognize you? Are you trying to make us the laughingstock of the entire capital? I must endure today's humiliation for now. Once that idiot heir dies, killing him will be easier than crushing an ant. I disagree. Your Highness, Prince Huai. My sister is just a wild girl. Everyone in the capital knows about your heir's condition. There's no need to go into details. If you insist on going through with this marriage, is it to repay a kindness? Or are you returning good with evil? I beg your Highness to take back the tiger medallion and cancel this engagement in public. No manners. What are you laughing at when your brother is speaking? You've lived in the countryside for so many years, yet you haven't learned a single bit of manners. My lord, look at my sister. She's completely crude and unrefined. It would be better to call off the wedding right now to save face for both our families. Child, your third brother is right. My son is simple-minded, and the royal physicians have declared that he won't live past 20. If you marry him, you will become a widow in 2 years. There's no need to ask her. Even if she is willing, I will never agree to let my sister marry that short-lived fool. Uncle Gu, I am willing to marry him. This marriage was witnessed by my master, and I will never go back on my word. Not only that, but my Tianji sect will guarantee Gu Jingyuan's life. He is someone who has already been handed a death sentence, and she actually dares to say she can save him. Excellent. Jiaoning, with these words of yours, after today's banquet, I will personally go to the palace to petition the emperor to bestow upon you the title of prince. Your Highness, the Ningyuan Marquis mansion is only of Marquis rank. If she marries in and is made a princess, this goes against the rules. I'm afraid it's inappropriate. How dare you? I am Jiaoning's future father-in-law. I am petitioning for my own daughter-in-law's title. None of your damn business. Gao Ning, from this day on, you will marry into my Prince Huai mansion with the title of Princess Lingyuan. Let's see who in this capital dares to find fault with you, the heir of Prince Huai said. I've hit the jackpot. This Gu Jingyan actually possesses a natural purple aura. By staying by his side, my cultivation speed will definitely double.